What is up, everybody? I'm your host of Browning and Stave, and it's good to be back. Went to Busch Gardens this weekend with some friends, rode Pantheon, the newest attraction, visited some family. It was a good mini vacation. But we have a lot to catch up on, so hit like, hit subscribe, and let's get into it. Over the weekend, a lot happened. First of all, as expected, the war escalated in Ukraine with them and Russia exchanging blows. Russia's recently tested submarine carrying 8 of what are estimated to be 2 megaton nuclear torpedoes surfaced roughly 270 miles from NATO borders, sparking concern among some that Putin may soon start destroying enemy coastal cities. But since that is all pretty well covered and isn't anything we weren't expecting to happen, this video is going to cover Biden's handling of Saudi Arabia. Quid Pro Joe is at it again. If you follow this channel, you know OPEC decided to cut production by 2 million barrels per day. What we didn't hear about until now is that Joe committed quid pro quo again, an impeachable offense if we're holding everyone to the same standard. What is refreshing, though, is to see even liberal outlets admitting it and actually running the story. If you're unclear on what quid pro quo is, the definition is currently on your screen, but when a president threatens to withhold aid or assistance from a country unless they comply with the president's wishes, that's quid pro quo. In this case, Biden said he would reconsider their relationship and withhold aid unless they delayed their oil reduction by a month. This should be infuriating for a few reasons, but for starters, this isn't the first time he's done it, then went on TV and bragged about it as if it isn't a highly illegal and scummy thing to do. He also did it when a company his son was on the board of was being investigated. He threatened to withhold aid unless the prosecutor was fired. When the prosecutor got fired, he bragged about it, admitted that he threatened to withhold aid, and no one batted an eye. Then, when Trump said, "Well, that sounds shady, that should probably be investigated," he got impeached, even though the president of Ukraine confirmed that Trump didn't threaten to withhold aid and therefore didn't do anything wrong. Another reason why this is infuriating is because, correct me if I'm wrong, but the only thing significant happening in the next month is midterm elections. That's why, in my opinion and the opinion of many other people, he asked for a 1 month delay specifically because he could care less about the price of gas in the winter that follows the election. He just wants to look good for the midterms. What amazes and confuses me is that other Democrat representatives have even said they would push for legislation punishing Saudi Arabia, making it very hard for Biden and friends to backtrack when this hopefully blows up in their faces. And do they think threats and sanctions will make Saudi Arabia choose us over Russia? Could you imagine if a country told us what to do with our resources and demanded we give them some or face the consequences? It wouldn't turn out well for them, so I don't understand why we think we can bully people into friendship. Something else that doesn't really make sense to me, how is buying foreign oil okay, but making our own is bad for the environment? I doubt Saudi Arabia has higher environmental standards than we do, so wouldn't it be better if we created more of our own energy and didn't get it brought in from across the planet? Anyhow, that's it for this one. Let me know in the comments if you think there will be any real punishment for what Biden did, or if it'll be like the first time he gets away with it and anyone who questions it gets the punishment Biden was supposed to receive. And let me know what you think should be done to help the energy crisis. Should America go full bore on energy production, or should we let the world struggle until a solution is found? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you next time.